Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video today, I'm going to show you exactly how I ranked my client, a local pressure washer, for the keyword concrete cleaning. I'm going to show you the before and then the after. I'm going to show you step by step how I ranked this client. All right, guys, I hope everybody's doing great. So for the new people, the people that are just coming through, I specialize in this area right here. Right here, Google Maps, Google Business Profile, this area right here. And this area gets, between 60 and 70% of all clicks, local clicks come here. So if you're a local electrician or you're a local plumber, pressure washer, pool builder, dentist, right? You want to be here, especially if you have an emergency service. You're losing a ton of business. Emergency services, this gets the most amount of clicks. So you want to be right here in Google Business Profile, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get my client right here, Waterboy Soft Wash, in this Google Maps area. All right, guys, so let me make this super easy for you. The first thing you want to do is you need GeoGrid dashboard. Something like, I like to use localdominator.co. We have localfalcon.com. We have localviking.com. Did I say that one twice? Viking, Falcon, and BrightLocal. There's a bunch of them out there, and they're all really good. I happen to like this one. But what this shows you, what these GeoGrid dashboards show you, is where you're ranking and where you're not ranking. Meaning that if I was to start right here, and I was to drive up north, and then I was going to do a search for pressure washing or whatever your keyword is, I would not be found right here in Google Maps. That's what those dots mean on the map, right? So means that if you drive in this area and you do a search for your keywords, you won't be found. However, if you do the search right around here, you will be found. Okay, so the first thing you need is GeoGrid software. You need that right away. It's super, super important. The second thing you need, I love this app. It's called GMBB Everywhere. And GMBB Everywhere gives you a bunch of other categories, Google Business Profile categories. So for example, you type in your category, pressure washing service, right? And then what it'll do it'll give you a whole bunch of other related services like driveway pressure washing, house exterior pressure washing. These would be the keywords that go along with pressure washing service, right? So it gives you the other related service, the other keywords, and then it gives you other categories as well, right? It gives you these other categories as well. So this is, so you have window clean. These are all GMB categories. So you have your GMB categories here, and there's a bunch of categories that a lot of people, didn't know were related to pressure washing service. Okay, so for example, you may do pressure washing and you may also do pool cleaning. You'd be able to add that GMB category to your Google Business Profile. I don't want to make this too complicated. Let's take a look at the website. All right, the website. Look at how big the phone number is. Nice big phone number, nice big logo. Underneath the logo, it says the area that you serve. Underneath the phone number, it says the credit cards that you offer. Super important. Navigation is very easy to use. He only provides one service, which is pressure washing. He doesn't do windows. He doesn't do a pool or anything like that. So you put the name of the city or the county that you do business in. So for example, Chester County pressure washing service, because the GMB category is pressure washing service, right? And everything underneath. That's a great picture. I love that picture. That's a great picture. You would definitely know that that's a real company, right? Fella's dressed in his uniform here, and he has his logo on his truck. Real nice guy too. All right, but everything on the homepage is about pressure washing service and where they're located, right? Your campaigns have to scream brand, right? People have to know Google has to know what your brand is in order to rank you, right? So if he was just outdoor services, for example, it would be very, very tough to rank him, right? So he has a brand called Waterboy Soft Wash. I have a brand called Mindsaw. So as we scroll down, the frequently asked questions, you want to add them because it's a good way to stuff in a bunch of keywords, right? I'm just going quick here, right? Everything here is about pressure washing and it's about Chester County. Then we also, on the bottom here, we put a little, where is it? Right here. Proudly serving Chester County and surrounding neighborhoods. And this tells about the county, and we use a relevant picture. Make sure when you when you do your footer right here, you add your hours exactly the way that they're listed in Google Maps, right? So if you're open 24/7, right, 24 hours, you list them just like this. Don't put Monday through Friday. 24/7, month through Friday and Saturday, Sunday off or something like that. You just put 24 hours. If you're a service-based business, a service area business where you drive to people and people don't come to you, your business should always be 24 hours. You just don't want a brick and mortar business to be 24 hours when you're not. There's nothing worse than going for Chinese food at 12 o'clock and the place is closed, even though it said it was open 24 hours, right? So think of it like that. Nobody's coming to a pressure washer, right? So if you have a service area business, you make sure that you're 24 hours, okay? Okay. So now your set of links here, you have all your keyword pages. These are all the pages that we got from right here. Right, related services within these categories. Then we had other services as well. But for all the keywords that we're trying to rank, we put right here, right? So if you're trying to rank for roof cleaning, soft washing, deck staining, all these keywords you want to have a page with. So let's take a look at concrete pressure washing, right? Because that was the one that we were trying to rank for, right? You'll notice right here, Chester County concrete pressure washing, right? Everything on the page is about pressure washing in Chester County, right? Concrete pressure washing, rather. Concrete pressure washing. We even have a relevant picture of concrete being washed, right? And we talk about everything concrete in this area. We stay focused on the keyword. So this is step one, is by having a targeted page for your keyword and also the area that you serve. The next step is for your Google business profile. And I want to show you a couple of things, what you need to do there. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching these videos. Liking and subscribing really helps the channel grow, as well as leaving a comment like Local SEO in the comment box. That helps as well. I know that there's a lot of people that don't have the time to do SEO or don't have the patience. And if you'd like to speak with me, just come over to my website, go to Mindsaw.com and click the Talk With Me button, and I'll be happy to speak with you and go over your project. See if we're a good fit. Thank you. It's real important that you fill out your Google business profile. So you come over to business.google.com, and then all you do is you just come over to this first icon right here, edit profile, and you just want to click that. You just want to click edit profile. And you want to make sure that you have the correct category. So for example, if you're an orthodontist, you're a pool installer, right? That's what we went over before, your GMB categories. That's right here. You want to make sure you have the right categories. And I like to pick anywhere between 3 and 5. I feel that anything after 5, it kind of waters it down. So make sure for each category that you pick, you have a page on your website for that category. It doesn't necessarily have to be in your navigation bar, but you need it on your website. So if you have internet marketing service, you have a page for that. You have a page for marketing agency and website designer. Every category you have you have to make sure that you have a page. When you write the description, have ChatGPT write it. Let ChatGPT know your area and the service that you provide, and tell it to put in all the keywords that go with that service, and also include all neighborhoods, within a 5-mile radius of your address. So you really want to, focus in on that. I'm going to do a video one day on. This is what I was saying about the hours. It has to be exactly the same way the hours are written out here. It has to be on your website. I'm going to do a video one day on services, because this is something that's becoming, all these amenities. This is something that's becoming very, I don't want to say it's a big ranking factor, but it's important, right? And I want to do a video on this one time. Accessibility, amenities. So make sure you fill out everything there. Okay. That's all I have to say for edit profile. But here's something else I wanted to show you. See where it says Q&A? Right. I clicked it too fast. Let me go back to it. Right here where it says Q&A. You just want to click that. It's okay for you to ask the question and for you to answer the question, right? So, do you service Clearwater, Florida for pressure washing? Do you have an office in Pinellas Park as an orthodontist, right? You want to get all your neighborhoods and the service that you provide. So, if you're an orthodontist, do you provide? Do you have an office in Clearwater? Do you provide services? If you don't have an office, do you provide services from Clearwater? And then you answer, yes, it's only a 3-mile drive. And here's the routes. Here's the bus routes. ChatGPT can help you with that, right? Here's how much an Uber taxi would cost. And you just answer the question. So you ask questions. You want to fill it with the areas that you serve and the services that you provide. So if you want to rank for orthodontist, you want to make sure that you keep saying the word orthodontist or pressure washer or pool builder all throughout your Google business profile. On every link, every single thing, including photos, right? You want to add new photos, updates, right? That's where you do your Google business posts right here. Right? You click update. You want to speak about, you do pressure washing in Chester County. So you take a picture, you put the picture right here, and you have ChatGPT talk about pressure washing or concrete cleaning, pressure washing, concrete cleaning in Chester County. And then you click post. Your whole GM, even if nobody goes to it, you're filling out your Google business profile so heavy that Google has to know what you do. They know what you do from your website, because your website is filled with what you do and where you do it, and your Google business profile. Now, the last thing is, well, it's actually two things. One of the last things is what was I saying? Citations, right? So come over to Whitespark. I like Whitespark, and see where it says the Yext replacement service. Get somewhere between 50 and 100 citations. They'll do them for you. Just give them your name, address, and phone number, and a couple of pictures, and they provide the service for you, and it's fantastic. So you need a directory. Your website, your business needs to be in directories. Your name, address, and phone number, because that verifies to Google where you're located. You're really located at 1010 Main Street because it says it on your website. It says it in your Google business profile. And then when Google spiders out to check your addresses through Yelp and Angie's List and Thumbtack and Merchant Circle and YP Yellow, they all say 1010 Main Street. So you need to have a citation service. Come over to Whitespak.ca. I'll put these links in the description below. And you want to click the Yext replacement service. So you want to do that. And the last thing that you want to do is you want, where is this? Okay. You have to get reviews. If you have under 100 reviews right now, you're behind. The only good thing is that nobody else really recognizes that you're behind. But in the next 2 or 3 years, if you don't have 500-600 reviews, not only aren't you going to rank, and you're not going to rank in AI mode and all the GPTs that are coming out, but you're not going to rank. You're not going to rank locally. And even if somehow by some miracle you do, why would somebody pick someone who has 30 reviews as opposed to somebody who has 300 or 800 reviews? You're never going to get picked. So it's super important. You just come right here. See where it says ask for a review? Just click that link, and you see the copy right here. Just copy that link and just give it to people, your customers, and make sure that they fill it out. Don't just ask them to ask you for a review. Guys, I hope this video helped you. I make these videos so you could help yourself, right? I know that times are hard, and I know that we have a lot of business owners that are just starting, and they wear many hats. They're the accountant, they're the pressure washer, or they're the orthodontist. In some cases, they're both, and they're the marketing director. And after a long day's work, you need to come home and you don't want any fluff. You just want to know what to do. And I try to provide that in my videos. I realize I'm not the best speaker. However, I do feel that my strength lies in explaining things. And I do speak to myself as if it was my younger self, meaning that, when I first started, I didn't know how to rank, and I had the same questions that you had. Right? And I eventually learned, and you'll learn too, but you need good teachers. And I'm not the only good teacher. There's a lot of good teachers out there. Check out Joy Hawkins, and check out this English fella, Zanet, Z-A-N-E-T. He's really good. Both these people get right to the point, and you can learn little tricks and tips from them, right? So I came out to Manila, and been living here since last December 2024, and we're now entering the rainy season, and it's been raining, I'd probably say, for about a week. It has not stopped. So I want to show you a little bit of that. Guys, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.